for me, I've honestly found that God really, really looks out for me. And if I'm really being honest, those relationships, God warned me about in the beginning. I just didn't listen. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was, like, I was warned in the beginning, like, nah, you shouldn't do it. But I did it anyway. So every single one. So I can't even say that it's a situation of, like, I didn't know. Because honestly, through both of them, it was things that went on that's like, girl, like. Hey everybody, it's your girl E.
And this is your guy JR.
And this is For All the Adults.
Welcome to the Adults Tables, where we have conversations that shift the narrative and inspire change.
Without tearing each other down, but lifting each other up.
Yes.
And this is episode 7.
Episode 7, no Mike Vick. All right. Whoa. For all the dogs. For all the dogs.
Whoa. Wow.
Yo.
Oh, man. What a freaking week, man.
Oh, word? Oh,
week.
Man. Yeah. I know you going through it right now.
This is probably the best time to talk about what we're about to talk about.
You got your all black on too, so
yo, man, I'm grieving. Well, last time it was grieving, but now we about to go through another grief period.
Yeah.
It's another grief period because it's in the beginning parts because my heart broke. It's about so heartbreak.
This episode is about heartbreak.
Heartbreak. Yeah. Can't take another heartbreak. Man. I
got an ice box where my heart used to be.
Oh,
I'm so
man.
cold. I'm so cold.
Man. I got an ice box where my heart used to be.
Yo, man. So episode 7 is about heartache. And so what I want to do is talk about what it was your first heartbreak or your most significant heartbreak.
Oh, man. Well, my first heartbreak, I've had 3 heartbreaks, all in all. All of them were very, but the first one, that definitely was the one that probably sticks.
So let's hear about it. You just
because listen, when your heart breaks so many times,
your heart don't break. Your heart just need a break. Like I get it. Oh yeah. So it's episode 7. Yo, sponsorship coming soon.
Yeah, episode 7, man.
So let's hear it.
All right,
break it down.
I was in high school. I was in high school, so I was about probably like 16. This is the first guy I ever like really loved. Like I was like, I loved him, and he actually like, he was a bit of a like he was in and out. Like I would see him sometimes, and then sometimes I wouldn't see him, and like
in high school, you ain't go to the same school.
Well, I went to all girls school.
Oh,
I went to whoa. No Diddy. But no, he was graduate. Like he was out of high school at the time.
Wait, he was out of high school and you was dating him?
Yeah, I think I was.
Wow.
But I was like 16, 17. And he was like 18, 19, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's all legal. It's all above board. It was all above board.
Okay.
Yeah. And
he had a car?
He didn't. So that was real love.
Okay.
He didn't. Like I remember one time like remember he took me to this graveyard and he just held me in the graveyard.
Whoa.
Yo, I know. Whoa. Right? But I just loved that. Like I was like, oh my gosh.
Yo.
And our first date, he of course he came to my house and he got me a teddy bear and we walked to. The crazy thing is we walked to the mall. We went to a Chinese buffet to get something to eat.
Okay.
And we went to the movies. And what's crazy about the movies? The movie that he wanted to see, we couldn't see it because a shorty couldn't. It was too young. It was rated R.
Wait. Besides you dating Harry Potter, because this nigga's taking you to the fucking graveyard. This nigga's acting like Voldemort. Number one. This is and held you?
I was in love.
You're a Horcrux,
I was in love. I loved him.
Yo,
I loved him.
That's because he obviously casted a spell on you. A nigga take you to the graveyard to hold you.
I don't know, and I don't know what it was, but it was really that young love, that like pure. Cause you're right, he didn't have no car, but he did. Like I said, when he picked me up, not pick me up, like he walked to my house. And
that first love is your honest love.
Yeah, and he got me a bear, and like it was just so sweet. Like I really liked him. And so anyway, fast forward, like he had a lot of problems. Like he was going through a lot of stuff. Like
You don't say.
He was going through a lot of stuff. Like he didn't exactly have like a normal like life of.
I know.
Yeah, he didn't. Like you know how they say, when my pop was asleep, you snuck in the back door.
Yeah,
like that was that. Like and he was sneaking in the basement and spend the night and.
Oh wow, you was sneaking them in the crib?
Yeah, that was real love. It was real love when you sneak them in the crib. It was real love.
I never had the heart. Like if you gotta sneak me in, I can't stay here long. Like I can't.
No,
there's no way.
He slept over.
Wow.
He slept
He
over.
you like this. Let me. Okay. Yo. Go
But
on.
yeah, fast forward. But of course, he was never my boyfriend. Like technically. He never was my boyfriend.
Always the bridesmaid and never the bride.
Yo, he was not my boyfriend, and like he would do, like I said, he would disappear. Like I don't, and so he disappeared, and I finally.
For how long?
I don't know, like a month, 2 months. I don't know. He would disappear. Like I wouldn't hear from him or anything. But this time when he disappeared and came back, he had told me that he was at Job Corps.
Okay.
Or whatever, and so he came back from Job Corps, and he eventually told me that he had a girlfriend. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That shit was on some Game of Thrones type shit right
there.
there.
No, but you know me. When he told me, I played the card. I was like, oh, okay, that's nice. Like, that's what's up. Like, I knew it because I had a dream. I had a dream. And so I confronted him about it. You
on your Dr. King.
Listen, I had a dream. And he was just like, yeah, I got a girl and my heart broke. But that's not so at first I acted like everything was cool. Like, I was like, oh, yeah, it's cool. Like, okay. I went throughout my day. I think I went to church that day, and I told my friends. I was like, yeah, he's talking about he had a girlfriend and everything, but I'm alright. Like I don't care. Like it was whatever. Yo, when I got home, and the lights went out.
At nighttime? It was nighttime?
Yeah, when I got home, and it was just me. Man, the lights went out. Shut my phone off.
Oh. When you shut your phone off, you know you hurt.
Yeah, I shut my phone off. And as a teenager, you shut your phone off. I shut my phone off. I turn on that Waiting to Exhale CD. Why does it hurt so bad?
Yo, at least it happened all at once. Like, yo, did you still try to date him after that? Or he was like, no, I got a girl.
Yeah, he took me on my prom.
Yo.
Yeah, I was out of control.
Yo.
I was out of control.
So that was your first heartbreak. Was that your most significant one?
You want to hear about the second one?
Yeah.
Yo, this show go with my heartbreak. You want to hear about the second one?
Yeah.
So, the young man I was dating in college, shout out to you.
You told him you love him?
Yeah, of course. I loved him. I did. I thought
did he take you to the
graveyard?
graveyard?
No, he didn't take me to the graveyard. He didn't take me to the graveyard.
Yeah.
But we were very close. I knew his mom. I was always at his house, and that was my baby back then. But little did I know. Little did I know that.
What did you know?
He would almost have someone else's baby.
All right.
I remember like it was yesterday.
So y'all dating in college?
Yeah.
How did you gotta give me the story about this? I gotta see.
I mean, he was a dog, of course.
Oh.
Yeah, he was a dog.
So while y'all were dating, he was sleeping with other women.
Yeah, he was. a lot.
Y'all didn't have an open relationship?
We didn't technically have a relationship, on a technical level.
So
he wasn't my boyfriend either.
So he didn't cheat on you?
You can call it what I don't know what it was. I know my heart broke when I found out. I'm gonna tell you the story.
All right, yeah.
So it was, I don't know what's the summer, but I was back up in home. Mm-hmm. I went to school in North Carolina. So he was back in North Carolina, and we had this trip. He was gonna come up to see me.
Actually, he would be coming down, but
come up. I lived in Philly. He lives in North Carolina.
Oh, so you were going. Oh,
he was coming up. He was coming up to see me or whatever during the summertime. We had this planned, or whatever. And I don't know, like, what made me do this, or I just don't remember. But I had his Twitter password and everything. Yeah, I had his Twitter password. I had all his passwords. But you know what the crazy part is? I had his passwords because I guessed, because I just knew him so well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's how I got his password. Yeah.
Hey, fellas, just so you know,
I knew him so well. In fact, no, I'm not gonna put it all onto that. I seen him type in a password, and so I tried it, and it was all his passwords.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why you watching somebody type in their password? That's crazy work.
Man, listen.
Hey, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not going.
Anyway, so I got into his Twitter, and I seen him messaging his ex-girlfriend, and she was pregnant. Yeah, she was pregnant. Yeah, and I remember like it was.
Was it his?
It was Memorial. Yeah, it was Memorial Day weekend. I remember that I saw that.
So did you? All right, you went through his phone or his computer?
No, I was on my internet. I had his Twitter password.
Oh, they were DM over Twitter about this?
Yeah, because she was in Spain at the time when she found out.
Oh,
she was studying abroad when she found out.
Oh, so she was well into her pregnancy.
I don't think she was
30
well.
days.
Yeah. But they did get the thing. They got the thing. They got the
what?
Abortion. They
got
got
shot? Oh.
Yeah, they got the abortion.
They call it that.
They got the abortion. But yeah, I remembered it just like yesterday. It was Memorial. In fact, Memorial Day weekend always stings for me a little bit because I remember that. I remember that weekend. It was Memorial Day weekend.
How did you feel when you was reading it? Like, what was the feeling? Like, describe the feeling to you.
Honestly, with me, it's always like an initial hit, and I just be like, all right, and but it hit later. Like it hit later. Like, cause I had to figure out, first of all, I have to figure out how can I confront him about it because he don't know I have his Twitter password, so I can't just be like, because I still want his Twitter password. So,
so even after that, I still gotta get my leg up on this.
Well, I had the information. I'm not gonna let you know how.
True. Real gangsters move in silence.
Yeah. So so I just remember, I just took a walk when I found out. Like I literally just kept walking.
Was your heart
I walked
beating?
out.
Was it hot? Was it? Were you
I was sad. It was another. Why does it hurt?
So was time moving slow for you?
Yeah. The crazy thing is, so I'm from Philly, Uptown, Mount Airy. I was at my dad's house, and I walked to my childhood home.
Oh damn, you were sad as fuck.
Yeah, no, I was sad as hell. Like I was real sad. I walked all the way to my childhood home, which was probably like maybe a 30-minute walk. I don't even like. I can't tell. Because I wish I could tell like people know where that was, but it was a crazy distance. It was a crazy. And I walked to and fro.
Oh.
I walked to and fro. Yeah, and it's no Uber. It's no Uber. It's none of that. I just walk.
No. That's back and forth is crazy.
Yeah, to and fro.
Back, forth and forth.
To and fro. And it was a time. But I mean, I got over it. You see me, I'm still.
So how did you confront him?
How did I confront him? I told him, I don't remember. Like I just went up to him. Not went up to him, like I messaged him, like I don't know whether I said, you have something you have to tell me, or did I, I said, like, are you still where? I was doing, and eventually he just was like, yeah, like, and yeah.
Did he try to lie about it at first?
At first he did. At first he did.
You gotta give it a try.
Yeah, at first he did. At first he did, but he eventually just was like, yeah. And I forget the excuse that I told him how I knew or whatever. But yeah, and we still didn't cancel the trip though. You see what's wrong with me? Yo, you see what's wrong with me?
So y'all had a trip
I still went on prom. He still came up, so it don't even matter.
Wait,
ain't that crazy?
You still went on prom?
I went on prom with the first boy. I still went on prom with the first boy, and the second boy, he still came up and saw me.
Yo, did y'all engage while in the course while y'all are on this trip?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to think about, like, what is that heartbreak? You probably in that instance, it seems like you just didn't like his action. It's not about him; it's about his actions and his behavior.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was hurt. But I still, knowing that, of course, looking back now, I should have deaded all of those situations, but I didn't.
Man, you didn't know how yet.
Yeah, I didn't. All I knew was, turn on to the Wait and Exhale CD and just cry. I'm doing just fine. That song got me through too.
I'm doing just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that shit.
That song got me through.
Yeah,
that song got me through. That song got me through.
Oh man, that's cool, man.
Yo, you got me on this ledge. You got me on the ledge. going through my trauma. Take me back.
Yo, man, listen.
What was your first heartbreak?
My first one? Man, yo. When I tell you, I thought I was going to fucking lose my shit this one round. So I was dating this girl, and we were in a relationship. Cool. I was in college.
Yeah.
I thought it was best. It's like, yo, we could, summer I come home, we hang out, whatever. Like, she wants to live her life, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Right? Little did I know in my head, looking back now, I'm just like, yo, I was trying to fix this girl for real.
You was trying to be a Build-A-Bear.
Yeah.
Okay.
She definitely look like a bear now, but like,
whoa, she part of the big bad community.
Hey, yo. Yo, let me switch gears, yo. So listen, I was like, we were engaging in sexual activities because I don't do that anymore. Thank you. So she got to a place where she was like uncomfortable having sex because she just saw this guy recently that tried to rape her when she was like 14 or 15.
Okay. How old were y'all at that time though?
Probably like 22.
Okay.
22, something like that. And I was like, yo, when I see this nigga, I'm like, kill this nigga. That's the type of time I was
wow.
like,
a hero.
Yeah. No, I just protect mine, like for real.
A hero.
I don't know. It has nothing to do with being a hero. I protect like what's under my responsibility and stuff like that. I don't mind going to war. I go to bat for mine 100%. I don't care. Do or die every time.
A lot of people can't go to war, but we'll get to that later.
Yo, that was a good one. And so like I go away to college for a semester and I come back. She's acting weird. I'm like, yo, you acting mad weird, mad funny. And what I'm about to tell you now, I don't suggest anyone does in their life. So we go out, we have a good time, bring her back, go back to her apartment. I helped her get her apartment, like all of that. Go back to her apartment. She falls asleep. And in the middle of the night, I'm just standing. I'm sitting there. I'm like, yo, something's off in this motherfucker. Like, yo. So I go through her phone.
Oh, wow. You went through her phone? That's a no-no.
Number one, I learned a quick lesson. Never go through anyone's phone.
Yeah, don't do that.
Number two is an invasion of privacy. Never do that. So I learned my lesson very
quickly.
quickly.
Don't go through somebody's phone unless you're going to leave. Like, unless you're going to do something.
Facts. And so I go through her phone. And just a privacy thing. Like, I just don't agree with, like, people going through people's phone. That's crazy to me. But go through her phone. And I see this dude that she's texting. Like, they're having sex or whatever it case be. Like, crazy stuff. Like, even when she was with me, like, she was, like, sending him pictures and all that. And so I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga? It's the nigga that she said tried to rape her. Hold up.
So did she lie about the rape, or that was just a front?
I don't think she lied about that. I don't think she lied about that. Or maybe she. I don't know. I don't. To this day, I don't know.
Whoa.
But I'm just like, yo, she was like engaging with this nigga heavy. And they even talked about that in their text messages and all
They
of that.
talked about the rape?
Yeah, she was like, I know you wanted it. She was like, oh, I kind of did and stuff like that. I was like, yo.
Whoa, what type of freak?
Yo, so mind you, I'm on the ledge. I was like, I'm about to, when I see this nigga, I'm going to go. Like, and like, this is who you decide to like deal with? Yo, I closed the phone and then like I went outside and like on her step and I was like, yo, I just started like bawling. I was like, yo.
Oh, you bawled right there?
Yeah, it was the middle of the night. I was like, yo.
Oh, wow.
I bawled right there. And then like after that, the next morning, I confronted her about like, yo, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
And she kicked me out of her apartment. She's like, yo, if you don't leave, I'm gonna get my brothers to come up here and fight you. I'm like, yo.
Oh, wow.
So we going back and forth. I'm like, you know what? It's best for me to just leave in general, yeah. So I go out. She has this fire escape. I go out the back and I sit on the step for like 3.5 minutes exactly. I started crying a little bit. And I was like, I just stopped crying altogether. I was like, you're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
And I just going about my day.
Yeah,
I never even looked back. I thought about that day ever again. I was like, yo, fuck it. It is what it is.
You know, that story explains so much.
About what?
About how you are now. You've been saying I'm gonna be all right since.
That was my first heartbreak, and I was just like, all right, cool.
Yo, you've been saying I'm gonna be all right since.
I learned so much in that moment. I was like, yo, man,
right.
people got their own decisions to make. Fuck it.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing about me though, they never saw me sweat. I tell you that. Like,
I started crying in front of her. That was the part I was mad about myself in front. I was like, yo, I can't do this.
They never saw me.
Because she started laughing. I was like, yo.
Oh wow, I'm doing.
She was like, were you crying? I was like, oh, okay.
Wow.
I was like, yeah, it's over after that. I was like, I'm good.
Yo, women can be so mean.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so sorry that happened to you,
She tried
JR.
to circle back, and I was like, oh, no.
Oh, that's when she was a part of the big back community? She circled back?
No, I was like, I saw her one day, and man, like, I did smash her best friend. That was crazy to me. That was wild.
Ooh,
that was wild.
That's for all the dogs.
That was all for the dogs. But like, I tried to flex on her and all that, and I realized, like, in that moment, I was like, yo, that was so corny of me to do that. Like, she made her own decisions in that moment at that own time in her space in her life. She didn't. Wow. Maybe she knew better. Maybe she didn't. But it's not my job to seek revenge or like do anything like to try to break someone's heart. Or
you can't.
I don't like that revenge shit.
You can't seek revenge. You can't seek revenge. You can't seek revenge. I've been. You know what? To be, I'm not gonna lie to you. For me, revenge is like. I'm not gonna say I wish bad things that happen to you or anything like that. Like I'm not gonna say that, but for me, that's kind of along the time revenge that I be on. Like it's like I be like on some real demon type.
I never.
But I haven't done it. I haven't done it. I've always wished everyone well and wished them because I always think like if I love them, you know what I mean. Like love is for me. If I ever said I loved you, I always love you. That's just how I was raised. Yeah. So like, for me, like once I say that to someone, like that's what it is. So I can't go back on that. I can't, shit on you. I can't be like, oh well, this little nigga, like you know what I mean. Like I can't do that because at the end of the day, I loved you. So like shitting on you is like shitting on me. You know. So man, so how do you recover? How did you recover, or have you recovered from that heartbreak?
I'm chilling. Like, no, like I don't even think about it. I'm just like it is what it is. It wasn't my most significant heartbreak, but it was my first one.
I'll tell you what. I don't think I have recovered from the heartbreaks that I've had. I'll be honest. I don't think I've recovered from them. I think each heartbreak just hardened me, hardened my heart.
Yo,
each one.
You're not heartless. You just use your heart less.
Yeah, I just use my heart less. Each heartbreak just made my heart a little smaller, a little hard. I got this ice box where my heart used to be. I got that heart, man. That's how it was.
So what's the difference between your first heartbreak and your significant heartbreak? What was the difference for you?
Nothing was. It felt the same.
I mean, yours was just sudden, like
Yeah,
like
no, it
like.
felt the same. It definitely felt the same.
Mine didn't feel the same. My second,
Really?
Yeah, my second one was with my ex, and I thought we were gonna like be in each other's lives always, forever. Like, I just thought we would have this thing, but once I got diagnosed with my mental health, like, and I saw how she reacted, I knew immediately it wasn't something that I didn't want her to even like participate in at first.
Right.
Like, I tried to be like, yo, chill, and gracious enough as she is, she was like, yo, I could handle this, and you heard that?
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, that was weird. That was
But she tried, but I knew in the end what it was, so I had to watch this over time.
Yo, you at the car right now? You okay?
No, I'm not about to cry.
I saw a little tear in your eye.
No, this is a twinkle. That's how I get the ladies.
A little twinkle.
No,
Hey,
but
I'm sorry, man. Yeah.
Watching that over time, I was just like, yo, I know it's going to happen. It's just like the matter of when it's going to happen.
So are you still carrying that with you? Do you think?
I mean, I think I'm always grieving it because it happened, but like I don't think like it's a burden on my life.
You don't think that it's like affecting how you approach your other relationships?
No, because that heartbreak I'm more appreciative of more than anything.
Really?
Because it taught me that like there's so many different dynamics to people and what they can handle, what they can't handle, what they'll try, what they won't try, and like she showed me a different side of her in those moments, even though I knew it was going to happen. But we still had that time together, which I'm appreciative of. So sometimes
the heartbreak rejection is your protection, and that's kind of how I look at it too. Because I look at it now like, God, I'm so happy. Like what Beyonce say? Thank God. What did he say? Like I wanted you back.
I'm so
Because
honestly,
you turned out to be the best thing I never had. Yeah. So honestly, I look back at that, and all of my heartbreaks, honestly, was really protection, because it's like, man, thank God. Like, thank God, because I could be this instead of this. So you know what? Thank God that happened. You know, it was protection, and talking about this now, honestly, has made me really think about how trying not to carry the heartbreak with me, though, because I definitely do. I carry all of that heartbreak, all of that hurt. I carry it. It's still with me. It's still with me. It's still with me.
Do I carry it with me? I want to say, well, the most significant one I carry with me, because like it's like a piece of joy for me as well.
Yeah.
Like it's not all bad, which I'm very appreciative of. It was just, I felt like it was a gift that I had to give back more than anything else. So, but that first one, fuck that. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that was your protection. That was your protection. I mean, if you even think about, the second one might be your protection too. You know what I mean? Like for me, I've honestly found that God really, really looks out for me. And if I'm really being honest, those relationships, God warned me about in the beginning. I just didn't listen. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was, like I was warned in the beginning, like, nah, you shouldn't do it. But I did it anyway. So every single one. So I can't even say that it's a situation of like, I didn't know. Because honestly, through both of them, it was things that went on that's like, girl, like, you know what I mean? That's just
do you feel like they added to your life or any value to your life at all whatsoever?
Man, did they add, I guess, a lesson? You know, even when I lose, it's a lesson. You know, it's a lesson, and it was a moment.
But outside the lesson, like, I
mean, it was a moment. I guess, like, it's nice to know that.
That's a beautiful term. I like that term. It was a moment.
Yeah, like, it's nice to know that dag, like, I'm capable of feeling this way, because for such a long time I would think that, man, I'm not capable of ever really liking somebody for real, because you know what I mean, like, I would run into so many guys and everything, and I just really didn't care. Like, I would get bored and go on to the next, get bored, go on to the next. Like,
it sounds like you were trying to fix people too. You kept dating people below you.
Ooh. Now, see, I don't know. I'm not going to say below me, because who's below me? You know, everybody has issues. But
true.
But I do get what you're saying. Like, I
who
was.
needs you, though.
Yeah, like, I was dating people that, I was dating people that basically had a lot of stuff going on that.
Especially some cemetery shit. Yo, I'm never.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh, you don't think?
shit
Oh,
is
that
crazy.
was
That's
like
wild.
crazy.
That's crazy.
I don't know. It was romantic at the time.
Yo, that's yo. All right, fuck it. I guess it's romantic. To each his own.
Yo, should we go into adult topics?
Yeah.
Topics?
Yeah. Wait, real quick.
Yeah.
Do you think people break your heart, or your expectations of them break your heart?
My expectations.
So no one can break your heart. It's only you that can.
Yeah, I guess. Well, no. I think that when it's a certain boundary or standard that's set.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's like
true.
Where we both agree, like,
There's
okay, this is it. Then that's when it's like they can break my heart. But in the relationships that I've had, it's definitely been my expectations. Like it's been me. It's been my expectation because, like I said, like they've even told me, like they've even said, like, yeah, nah, like I can't, I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like they've done that, but I just pushed it because I like them so much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I can admit that.
That was vulnerable.
That's adult.
That's
adult.
You did your big one.
That's adult.
Yo, now we can move to the adult topics now. Wow, that was yo. Yo, come have a seat at the adult table because we changed the narrative in this. Yo. All right. Adult topics, but good one. I'm proud of you for that. That was a good one.
I'm trying to be an adult.
That was a good one.
So speaking of letting expectations break our hearts, my heart broke this week because anybody that knows me knows I'm a card-carrying member of Cold World Nation.
Yes. Come on, congregation. Come on.
J. Cole. I am the biggest fan of J. Cole. I've been
Dreamville.
Anybody that knows me knows I've been championing him since forever. Everybody I could talk to, I would be like, you gotta listen to this rapper, like you gotta listen to him. You have to, right? And
basically his manager.
Basically. Facts. Basically. So
hey Cole, if you see this is your number one
J.
fan.
Cole, I'm your number one fan. You have you performed in my college gym, J. Cole. Like I remember that, and I remember nobody was up at the stage. Like everybody was like,
But you were.
I was there.
You were up at the stage.
I was up at the stage, and I was telling people, I was like, y'all gotta, he's next up. This is it. Like, so for years, so I had to be probably like 19, 20, you know? So this is years that I've been a J. Cole fan and championing him.
Okay.
And these past few years, he's been, showing and proving. Like he's been proving what I've been saying.
That he has.
What I've been saying.
Drive, all of it. Yeah.
Everything. Like he's been proving it. He's been killing it. Like everybody has seen it. He's got everybody's attention.
Facts.
And on this weekend.
Ooh, talk about it.
Of his Dreamville Fest, all the Cold World Nation was in attendance. I wasn't, but I was there in spirit, and I knew people was there.
Yeah.
And so I was there, right? And because he dropped that 7-minute drill record.
Ooh, yeah. Good. It was a good record.
Listen, he dropped it, and all of us, we was hyped. Like we was listening to it. We was like, he talking about sliding a fly. Like, Cole is here.
Yeah. I wish I could listen
Nation,
to it now, but guess what? I can't.
Cold Nation, we walk with our heads high. Our chests up. We was walking in the room confident.
Yeah.
Right? We ready. We ready to go to war. Okay. We ready. We in the field. We ready for...
No slavery, but in the field.
We was ready to fight. We ready. And then Cole got on that stage.
Yeah.
And he apologized and bigged up the person that he was battling. My heart broke in millions of pieces when he did that. I couldn't say anything. People hit my phone. I couldn't defend myself. I just said, y'all won. and just left it at that.
So, like, what about it that breaks your heart? He just apologized. Like, it was just like, yeah, it was. No. He said it wasn't sitting right with his spirit. So, like,
if you're a hip hop fan, if you like hip hop, like if you like, I'm talking about, when did you fall in love with hip hop? I'm talking about when you studied this, when you are a part of it, when you in the culture, what that being battle tested is part of the culture.
Yeah.
You know that. And you know that this moment was Cole's moment, and he failed us. He failed us.
At first, I disagreed with you for a while. I disagree with you, but him taking it off the album and that was crazy.
Yeah, no, now it's off streaming services.
So your expectations broke your heart. Your expectations.
I did my expectations because I thought Cole was the one. I thought he was him.
No, that's.
I thought he was him, and he's not.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is, Cole is the soft, light-skinned nigga everybody thought Drake was.
Damn. Plot twist of a motherfucker.
That's a plot twist. But you know what? On the other side of it,
he's still a good rapper though.
Yeah, listen, on the not hip-hop side, on the not culture side, I do understand in terms of, following your heart, following your spirit. Mm-hmm. When it's not right, it's not right. And for that, because it really shouldn't be about ego. It shouldn't be about this competition. It shouldn't be about any of that. We should all be able to sit and come together and, just
Black power. Yeah,
we all should be able to do that. But that's not hip hop. And when you love hip hop, when it's love of my life, you are my friend. When it's that. When it's that, nah, he let down. He not only let Nas down this time, he let all of us down. He let the whole Cold World Nation down.
It really is a cold world.
Like
now.
Cole, if there's any way that if you ever listen to this, Cole, I'm your biggest fan, but I am so disappointed. I'm so disappointed that I can't walk in with my chest up and chin up now. And say, yo, nah, Cole the one. I can't do that no more. He went
crazy on this in drill though. He went crazy. But the apology, like he raised.
Yeah, no,
But he doing right for his spirit. So like you can't go against that.
All Cole fans, we have to die on our sword gracefully. That's what we have to do. We have to die on our sword.
I can respect it.
We gotta just fall on it. We falling on our sword right now. Man, shout out to Cole, man.
Cool world, man. Literally. That king. If I ain't the illest rapper, I'm his new vaccine. Wow, bars.
None of that. That's crazy, right?
He was a barologist.
Yo, why would you say that if you're not going to back that up? Why would you say that?
It's cool, man. He's gonna be all right though. It's gonna be all right. What about? All right, the second part of the adult topics that broke hearts is everyone watch Love Is Blind, so that
Love Is Blind.
AD and Clay.
Yeah, what's up, Clay? How you doing?
Hey.
I mean, he's single now.
Yo, AD. Oh, hey, baby. Hey, AD. Baby. You looking good. Look at that body. Wow. Wow, AD. AD, look at it. Yo, look at this podcast, AD.
Right. He'd be like, hey, baby. Like,
yo.
Man.
Yo, so the stories came out about her having a sugar daddy or him, whatever. Woo. Honestly, none of that actually matters. It doesn't matter. Not
that part, because they were honestly it's the part that I related to, at least, was when he said no and
yo, she was salty.
Yeah, no, when she said no and she was just like, how come I'm never enough?
Yeah, I hate that narrative.
I hate that never enough. And that with Heartbreak, that's so much the narrative. Mm-hmm. It's like, why wasn't it me? Like, why can't I be chosen? Like, you know how you said always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Like, that's real. And it's just like, damn, like, why can't what's like, we always take it internally of why can't it be me? And that's what she did. Like, she was just like, man, like, why can't it be me?
That's now in the moment, is it gonna hurt? Absolutely. There's nothing you could do. Oh, my fault. Yeah. I'm making like Cole right now. Sorry, y'all. So in those moments, yes, it's absolutely going to hurt, and you shouldn't run from that experience. You have to like deal with that and sit with that. But your choice is either change the perspective of what's going on, or beat yourself up about it. Because if you're waiting for someone to make you enough, then you'll never stop that journey.
Woo! That was a bar! Yo, you potting. You are potting. That was a bar.
It's all seriousness. We both experienced heartbreak.
Right.
In those moments, one thing we could have did is like, okay, instead of saying like, yo, why didn't this person choose me? Why didn't this person accept what I was giving them? We could ask all about us, right? Instead of like, we could like also push out the question, right?
Yeah.
What else can I change about the perspective? What else can I give someone from the experience that I learned from here today?
Yeah.
Or what else is greater for me out there? We act like those moments are failures for our entire lives.
Yeah.
Right?
It feels like it.
It definitely feels like it.
Yeah. It feels like it. I thought I'd never recover.
Yeah. But in those moments, it's very important for us to remind ourselves of who we are. Right? This was a moment that no longer happens. Like, you know how you feel when you get off of work or when Monday is coming up. These are small moments. Yeah. These are all it's small
temporary.
Moments. Yeah. And we feel like our lives are over, or like we'll never get anything else. That's all of it. The lies we tell ourselves in these moments are fucking ridiculous because we're programmed to.
Right.
Absolutely programmed to. We just need to just deal with those moments and know that there's something better. And the fact that it was this movie that says everything is going to be okay in the end, and if it's not okay, it's not the end. I love that saying. There's so much more life to live.
Your story only gets better.
Yeah.
So when you know it's at its worst, you know that's not the end.
Yeah. It's about ebbs and flows. Like, you need those bad moments just as you need the good ones. Like, you can't protect yourself from life. There's nothing you could do to protect yourself from life. And you need all your emotions. You need heartbreak. You need love. You need all of these things. So it's up to you. Either embrace it, or it's going to chase you down one way or another.
Embrace it. Yo, you just inspired me to really think about and let go of my heartbreak that I'm still carrying, for sure.
In that same token, we could go to the adult questions. I love.
Let's go to adult moments, man. Right. Let's go.
So, what's something that heartbreak taught you that you knew love couldn't?
Probably resilience. Honestly, probably resilience. Getting your heart broke. Teaches you, because like, even though it feels like you're not gonna love again, or because like, nah, I did this before. You at some part of you knows that that's not true, and you kind of know how the story's gonna go. They're gonna call you back and want you again too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like how that story goes. So resilience, picking yourself back up. And I'll say that I wish that it really taught me my lesson. And I don't think it did, because I still did the same mistakes and wound up in the same position. But
you probably learn small lessons in those moments. You only get better. Like,
yeah. But what about you? What did it teach you?
One, it taught me how to occupy my strength, right? We say we're strong until we actually have to be, right? And then, like, it taught me to sit in my strength. Yeah, though it hurts to be strong at times. And it also taught me that, life goes on.
Life goes on. Life goes on.
Yeah. That's the best part. We still got so much living to do, man. There's so much of life.
There's other people to love. There's 8 billion, 100 billion people in the world. Like,
let's say we didn't get our hearts broken in these moments. What about all the other things we'd have missed out on our lives because of those moments?
Yeah.
Like, I think about, like, if we never ran into our friends or our family and all the things that we learned in these moments because we stuck to this one, like, heartfelt romantic relationship that didn't break our hearts. Like, you need your heart broken.
Man, absolutely, you need the rainy days to appreciate the
sun.
Wow.
Shout out from the Rainy Show.
Yo, man, shout out to the Rainies.
Yo, man.
Yo, I seen a baby cry. Second later, she laughed.
Hey, yo.
The beauty of life. The pain never lasts. Yo, shout out to Cole.
Cold World, man. Cold World.
Yo, well, you know what? Y'all make sure y'all go to foralltheadults@gmail.com.
Yeah.
We want to hear from you. Answer the questions. Subscribe to us.
Please.
All on For All the Adults everywhere. My name is E. You can find me everywhere at _real E.
Yo, and this is the real JR, man. Wordplay Jizzy. 2 E's at the end. You already know.
Yo.
You gotta live life to get life, yo.
Live life to give life. And this is For All the Adults, man. Episode 7.
7.
All right.
7.
Yo.
Yo, shout out to y'all, man. We'll see y'all soon.
Love, and heartbreak.
Hey, love and heartbreak.